Hello guys, it's Linnsane here and welcome to another speed build. So today I'm doing a hippie beach bungalow, which I really like. It turned out really great in the end. It's going to be a really colorful build, and I took an inspiration from a picture that just showed like one of the sides, and I just went with that. So here I'm trying like replicating the roof, but it wasn't that easy, but in the end I'm happy with it. So this beach house bungalow has like a pathway all the way through or around, and I think it gives it that kind of like beach bungalow feeling. And here I'm just trying to place some roof trim so the beams won't poke through. I do change it to a bigger one a little bit later, and yeah, it does make the beams not poke through as much. Here we go. And in this build I also build like an outside toilet room, which you can see me building the pathway for now. And it's going to be really colorful, both the bathroom and the inside of the beach bungalow. And oh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, this actually came before the terrain tool update and before Get Famous, so that's why there's no really terrain in this build. I am having a hard time with actually like figuring out how to do the terrains, but there will be a speed build soon where I do terrain, like a little bit. So I'm just trying to figure it out. It's I didn't play The Sims 3, so I did play The Sims 2, and I do remember there was some sort of terrain there, but I was never really that good at it, so it's going to take some time to learn, I think. So this wild grass I'm putting everywhere, it's my favorite. I use it in so many builds. I think I've used it in almost all my builds that I've done. I just really like the texture of it, and how you can hide other stuff with it, and you can also blend it in so it looks a bit overgrown, blend it in with other plants. And I was going for like really beachy hippie style vibe, so I imagine the Sims living here, there can be one or two, are really artistic, maybe like a painter or writer. The Sims I playtested with, she actually became a well-known painter. I think she got up to, because I playtested it after Get Famous came out, so I think she became like a B-lister painter, which was quite fun actually, because she painted and painted and painted, and she got just famous for painting. She didn't really have to go outside and do anything other than painting. And the funny thing is that I made her a loner, and I don't think it's a smart thing to make your Sims that you want to get famous a loner, because she would get tense straight away if she went outside and met people, and people would come up to her and try to talk to her, and they would faint, and she would just get so super tense. Here I am just trying to pick out some windows, and I do choose a lot of different windows for this build, because I imagine that this beach bungalow is made of repurposed and reclaimed and upcycled materials from other builds. And I use this flooring that looks like it comes from a boat inside, and some brown siding with the nails in it. You'll see in a while. here I am making a bay window, and I am going to put in a bay window sofa in there, but I pick another one first, but I changed my mind. This build I changed my mind a lot. I go back and forth, and there's really no rhyme or reason for what I'm doing in this build. So I am trying to make it more like, okay, do the outside first and then the inside afterwards, and do one room at a time. But I'm like, oh, I see this thing, I need to place it in this room, and oh, I need to place this in that room, and it makes it a bit difficult for me to be just do one room at a time. And yeah, I really like the white siding on like these white boards on the outside with turquoise windows. I think it looks really nice. And here I used the one from Seasons, which I also really like big thick wooden planks. And I imagine that the sim that lives here, she or he also painted the doors so they kind of match. So like a super hippie kind of sim. The sim also probably made the floors in here, tiled it with mosaics, her or himself. And yeah, it's a really nice build. If you want to download it, it's in the gallery under the username FunkyDrunk12, which I explained in the last video or the one before that. I think it was a random challenge. My boyfriend bought the game for me with his username, and I'm trying to make him change it, but he can't remember his security password. So we're having a bit of struggle actually getting into the account and changing both the email and the username. So maybe we'll get there, maybe not. Maybe I'll stay FunkyDrunk12 forever. Who knows? So here I'm starting on the inside, and as you can see, I have loads of new items, which are actually really old because I just bought the packs. I think the new packs here are laundry day stuff and movie hangout stuff pack, and I think there was another stuff pack I also bought there. When Get Famous came out, I bought almost all rest of the stuff packs except for toddler stuff and kids bedroom and kitchen stuff. I was kind of disappointed with how little kitchen stuff there was in the kitchen stuff pack. Really don't think the name sounds right for this pack. Sure, it has some kitchen stuff, but it was not a lot of items. Also, like the luxury party pack stuff, it's like, what? It has so little items in it. And I'm not the first to complain, but I'm not going to spend a lot of money on game stuff packs that don't really have that much content in it. And yeah. Excuse me for a second, I will drink some water. So here I am doing the kitchen, picking out some shelves. I do change them in a little while. I do change them for the shelves we got with the jungle pack, I think. And here I go with the futon that we got from City Living. I really like the patterns on this. I think City Living was a really good pack. We got loads of like colorful patterned stuff with it. And here I'm selecting a different, like some couple of different bar stools to like see which one I like the best. I do end up getting rid of the whole eating situation there, and I just changed it out for a table with 2 regular chairs in it. So here I am just picking out some clutter, and here I change it out for another table. I go for the one from Cats and Dogs, which I also think looks reclaimed and repurposed from some other wood item. And here I am going for a dresser. I used a lot of stuff from the movie Hangout stuff pack because it is a really colorful pack with lots of different patterns. I really like this pack. I'm so happy I bought it. And here I am putting in a desk, but I do decide that I'm not going to have a computer in this house. If you want, you can put in a computer if you're going to have like a Sims that's going to be a writer or anything, but I put in an easel. It's called an easel, yeah. Outside. So there's lots of creative stuff to do here. I also put in a guitar later on. And I think there was not enough rugs on the floor. I'm addicted to rugs. In my home we have like rugs all over, mainly because it gets really cold in the winter. And today we actually, or tonight, or the night that was, we had our first snowfall here. And it's so white and bright outside now, and I really like it. I love the snow. So you gotta have some carpets when you have a drafty house. So here I'm placing the shelving thing we got from Laundry Day stuff pack. No, game pack. I can't remember. Was it a stuff pack or a game pack? There's too many packs to keep count of. And yeah, here I'm just placing a couple of items into the bathroom, as you can see, and I'm just going back and forth. And this hanging with the baskets I really like, but I couldn't fit it in anywhere, so I just put some more shelves over the windows. And yeah, I also bought the Spa Day game pack. So I do put in some yoga mats and the meditation. What can you call that? Is it a meditation stool, or I'm not sure what to call that, because it's not a chair, it's not a pillow, it's something. And just putting some more clutter on the desk. I picked the baskets we got from Jungle Pack, and I end up putting some crystals in it, which I really thought was a good idea. I really wish we had some more clutter stuff. I really love cluttering up my builds, and I wish we had some more clutter stuff. So I did the other day, I went on a CC, like a custom content hunt, and I hunted down some custom content and I downloaded it. It was from 2 different content creators. I can't remember their names right now, but if I do make a build with their creations, I will of course credit them. So I did get some more clutter and some more furniture and stuff. So if I do make a build with custom content, it will probably be a build with only custom content and from one creator. So it's easy for anyone who wants to download it to go to this creator's page and download what is in the build. I will probably not make it a habit of doing speed builds with custom contents, because I like the idea of just using what is in the packs, but sometimes I do miss different content, and then custom content can be good to have. I was watching some speed build videos from Simlisi, and she used this red shelf that she just put next to the things she wanted to place items on, and then she placed it on the red shelf first and then on the item itself, which made it easier to get the item on the right height. And I went and downloaded that, so you will see that in an upcoming speed build that I am making, that I'm using this shelf. It was quite cool, and I will probably be using that a little bit more. I can't remember the name of the creator of this, but I will of course, like I said, credit the creators if I ever use custom content. So here I am looking for another rug because I thought this brown rug was a bit boring, so I needed a splash of colors. And here we have some more pictures, and yeah, I really like just putting up different pictures on the wall, making it more colorful. This mirror here was the only thing that did not work when I player tested it because it's apparently too close to the bed or something, so I changed it out for another mirror, which was a bit sad because I really like that mirror. And here I'm just trying to place some lights together. I do end up making those mason jars lights in the kitchen, or putting them in the kitchen, and then I put the lanterns, those pretty colorful lanterns, in the window area, and just a normal paper rice lamp in the middle, and some flower lights around the bay window. Also some lights outside so it won't get like really dark when you're outside. And here I have this barbecue, which I also imagine would be repurposed from an old barrel. And some wind chimes, because you can't have a hippie house without a wind chime. I really wish that bird feeder would come in different colors, or like not just like really bright plastic colors. Maybe like some wood, or maybe like a bird feeder you can hang up in a tree or something like that. That would be really nice. And here we have a cat mailbox. I try to use at least one cat item in all of my builds because I love cats. So those of you that saw my random packs build challenge know that I have a cat and I'm crazy about cats. Maybe I'm the crazy cat lady, who knows? I only have one though. Might get some more. I think cats are maybe like potato chips, you can't only have one. Yeah, cats are great. So here I'm just doing the bathroom, putting in some colorful items. I really like this toilet. I think that's from City Living. It's the one where the thumbnail is the white and black dripping toilet. So this is it kind of hides behind this thumbnail. You wouldn't imagine there being a really colorful toilet behind that thumbnail, but it is. And that was the bathroom. So here I am just checking over and seeing if I missed something, and I did miss the stove hood. Yeah, the vent over the stove. And here I'm just placing some outside furniture, and I do use the bamboo to like cut it off so it feels a bit more enclosed next to where you're painting. And a woodworking table and the guitar. And here I am looking for the washing bucket, but I can't find it, so I just placed the what is that called? The thing you have food in when you're out traveling. I can't for the life of me remember what that's called right now. Here I find the bucket with the water balloons, but I can't find the wash bucket, and here I am. I find it after I type in laundry. And just placing his stairs, and it made this weird indent in the foundation whenever I placed the stairs, which it didn't do when I placed the other stairs earlier, which I thought was really weird. And here is a clothesline. I end up not having anything like any terrain paint under it. And here I'm changing the name, giving it some traits. And I go with Convival, Acoustic, and Home Studio. You can of course change that if you'd like. That's what's so fun about Sims. It's your own world. You can do whatever you want. and just putting the barrel grill over by the fireplace instead, and some colorful picnic tables from City Living. So here's some pictures of the build with the little Sims that I play tested with inside the window. She's so cute. Her name is Lana, I think. No, Luna. No, Lana. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a little while since I play tested it. Here's the bedroom. I really liked how it turned out, and here you can see I changed. I changed the mirror. And here Lana is watching the TV, having a break from painting and being a famous artist, you know. And another view from this tiny living space. I really like those mason jar lights and those lanterns. And here's a view from the couch. It's a bit stretched, but we'll pretend it's like this. And this is a view from the desk. There would be space there for a computer if you move some of the objects or just delete some of them. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!